Hi there, Farhana Dalla here. How ya doing? All right, so we've had people sign up from all over the world for this course. I'm so grateful for you joining us on the 7-week journey. Thank you for leaving me finding divinity in divorce. And while people have joined up for their own reasons, their own personal reasons, I recognize that there are three overarching reasons why someone would come to a program like this. One is that people are tired of their story. They're tired of being in their story, and they're tired of being right. So here's the thing, is that being right has a law of diminishing returns. So in the beginning, you might feel, oh, yeah, I am right. And guess what? You probably are. But there's no peace in that. And people are ready to rewrite their story and bring back the power into their lives, because there is no peace with being right, and we usurp ourselves, our own power, all the time. And so those that are feeling a readiness, like, oh God, I want to rewrite this, I'm ready to take back my life and really live from it from a strong, powerful way, yeah, this course will probably speak to you. The second reason why people would take this kind of course is also because, we understand that life will continue to give us the same kind of experience, unless, of course, we learn from it and we're able to really extrapolate the teachings and the gifts. And if not, then life cycles back and the same teaching gets given to us until we get it. That's why it's really important not to go out and date right away, really, because there's so much to learn still. And otherwise, it'll start to show up again in the new relationship. So we really look at reclaiming that inner happiness, that inner power, and emerging from that place. Now go forth, because you've got the lessons, you've got the gifts. Now you get to go out and have a whole new experience with its own lessons and its own gifts. But hey, we get skilled at how to view those. And the third reason why is that it's because of something greater than themselves. They're responsible to more than themselves. For me, it was my children. I was very aware that they were watching me. I was really aware that they were observing from me. This is like a blueprint moment. This is a moment that they will remember forever, right? The day the family changed, right? Our family unit changed. And how they were going to witness me being in it was going to be part of how they formed their own blueprint in life about how to be with change, how to be with endings, how to be resilient, how to be courageous, how to be forgiving, all of those things. This was the opportunity to actually instill them with a formula, with a blueprint on it. So there's a lot of, certainly, it's not roses the whole way, but the commitment of that is where it's extraordinarily powerful, and the children get it. They get a whole new blueprint on how to be with life. And while the glittery lights of anger and revenge were sure attractive, they were in diametrical opposition to who I wanted to be as a parent. And so even if I didn't do it for myself, because maybe at that time, and it's true, at that time I didn't have a lot of personal self-value, I was fierce in who I wanted to be for my children and the stand I wanted to take there. And it's not really unlike, when you board the flight and the flight attendant says, put your own oxygen mask on first before you put it on the kids. That's true. We've got to take care of ourselves as a way of taking care of the children, because for them to be safe and happy, they need you to be happy. Really, it is that simple. A safe home for them is your happiness. Your happiness, not because of something happening, but in spite of, because happiness is internal. It's not based on external situations and environments. So that's the level in which, kind of we grow through and through here. And so those are some of the other reasons as to why people are very drawn to this type of work. And, just as a brief reminder, we're going to be starting this journey on March 3rd. And this journey includes every Monday you'd get a lesson plan, and you work at that at your own place, because, I understand what kind of busy lives we're all leading right now. And then on the Thursday, we have a live Q&A. So we kind of really get to support each other and get coaching through any of our blocks that may be coming up for us, and also celebrations, honey. So sure, a time to do that in community. Many people have asked me if they can take the program later, and you absolutely can. But here's the thing. I won't be offering live Q&A to future groups. That is exclusive to this March 3rd intake, okay? So that's exclusive to this group. So you'll still get the recordings when you take it later, no problem, but if you want direct access for coaching, this would be the one to do it. And it's such a beautiful group. They've come from all over. It's such a gorgeous group that's forming, and I certainly would love for you to be a part of it. And also this time around is we have some bonuses for you too. And that is a copy of my book, Thank You for Leaving Me. Yep, you know that it was an international #1 best-selling book, and I'd like to get that into your hot little hands. So there's that, and 3 incredible, powerful meditations to really support you on your journey. Those bonuses expire on Sunday. So if you're feeling called to it, for me, if you're feeling called to it, and you got to check in, right? If you're feeling called to it, do it now, because this is the premier opportunity to be coming in. Not only do you get the plethora of gifts, but you get the community and you get the live coaching, and it's kind of hot stuff, baby. Okay, so remember the three reasons why people would say yes. If you haven't already identified your yes, perhaps it's because you maybe do want a different story. You want to rewrite your story and gain back your power. Perhaps it's because you really want to be able to harness the lessons so that you don't have to go on a repeat or a three-peat on this one. And perhaps it's because there's a greater something in your life, and that maybe for me it was my kids, and whatever that other something is for you. Because sometimes we don't take the steps for us, but out of our love for others, we do. And that was certainly the kind of the enticer for me. So remember what we're really going for here. We're going for freedom. We're going for peace. We're going for deep, unshakable happiness inside you. And if this body of work has some appeal for you, I'd encourage you to click on the link and just explore it further. Okay, I would sure love to have you there.